Hi guys, this first video is a workflow for students, people want to learn about Arch. Install yourself VirtualBox on Mac, Windows or Linux, and then you just install the latest ArcoLinux ISO that you have and you boot up. In this case I've done an Arch install. I have chosen for system boot, then ext4, no encryption, root and user, and xfce, and by default you get an LightDM. So this is what you can install, and I've already set to the system settings, hey, I've got a bigger screen than initially. So initially he makes it a very small screen. You select it, you apply it, and done. Now before you learn, before you break it, and because that's the point of virtual boxes, you can play with it. It's a sandbox, it's not the real thing, right? So the speed is not what you're supposed to get on hardware, on real metal, but at least it gives you the trial period, the learning curve thing, that you say, okay, I'm gonna test this, I'm gonna test that, and so on and so on. And then if you have this template ready, so if this is done, it's up to date now, and you say, let's start learning about Arch again, right? And Arch is EndeavourOS, Garuda, Archcraft, all these guys. So if you type ATT, and we are teaching Arch, right? So whether you're on ArcoLinux or Arch or ALCI, ArcoLinux or Ariser, or EndeavourOS, Garuda, Linux, Manjaro, Xero, Linux, Exil, RebornOS, Archcraft, CatchOS, Archman, and Big Linux, and Artix Linux, it's all about Arch. So start with the basics. Arch. Make a clone, Arch clone, and break it, right? So that's the setup I'll do now. And in the next video, we'll just create the ArcoLinux into an EndeavourOS, because last time, if you've watched the videos last time, Ctrl-Alt-G, wake up, we have created an EndeavourOS based from Arch. But you can also, of course, create an ArcoLinux based on Arch. Oh, now there's it twice. So, okay, thank you. Just once is enough. So YouTube, let's see if we can find something like ArcoLinux and EndeavourOS all together. EndeavourOS, and then maybe playlist. Let's see if we can find it. EndeavourOS, best Arch ever. So go and have a look. Tech Hut. But what we need is the ArcoLinux YouTube. Ooh, without an X there. And no, it's not coming out right. It's not. So off we go to the channel of ArcoLinux. So if you see the name Eric Dubois, you know that's the link. You stop all the commercials and you go back to this link. Now you're at the channel. Stop this video, skip the trial. Oh my god, right? And up here you can have a look at the EndeavourOS, but I suppose it's still here. Changing ArcoLinux into EndeavourOS, changing ArcoLinux into EndeavourOS. So this next video is going to be changing ArcoLinux into ArcoLinux, right? Yeah, sure. See you then.